High schools are often more than just centers of learning. They can be repositories of dark histories, unresolved tragedies, and unexplained paranormal phenomena. Some educational institutions harbor secrets that extend far beyond their academic walls. In this exploration of the supernatural, we'll delve into 3 high schools where the boundary between the living and the dead seems disturbingly thin. Number 1. Pocatello High School. Nestled in southeastern Idaho, Pocatello High School, originally named West Side School, has a rich history. Built in 1892 and reconstructed after a fire in 1914, this historic institution has become the epicenter of paranormal activity that has captivated the local community for decades. The most famous incident associated with Pocatello High School's haunted reputation occurred in December of 2014. Security footage captured during the school's winter break showed a mysterious shadowy figure moving in and out of a bathroom and down a hallway, while lights flickered on and off. This video quickly went viral, attracting the attention of ghost hunters and news outlets alike. Many paranormal enthusiasts consider this footage to be some of the best evidence of ghostly activity ever captured on camera. However, the school's eerie reputation predates this incident by many years. Both faculty and students have reported unexplained phenomena throughout the building. These occurrences include toilets flushing on their own, doors closing mysteriously, and the sensation of unseen presences. Some have even claimed to have seen apparitions wandering the halls. One of the most persistent legends surrounding Pocatello High School involves a tragic death pact. According to local lore, sometime between the 1930s and 1950s, 2 female students made a pact to end their lives together. However, only one girl followed through. In the years since, students and staff have reported smelling the lingering scent of the girl's favorite perfume in the hallways. The school eventually removed the entire locker section where the incident supposedly occurred, as students claimed the locker was haunted or possessed, with books flying out and the door rattling violently. While the veracity of the death pact story remains unconfirmed, the school has been the site of at least 6 confirmed deaths over the years. These tragic events have undoubtedly contributed to the school's reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity. Another frequently reported apparition is that of a young boy, often seen looking out of windows or standing in doorways. Some believe this to be the spirit of a student who drowned in the school's former swimming pool, which has since been removed. The school's auditorium is also said to be a focal point for supernatural occurrences, with reports of a piano in the music room playing by itself and disembodied voices emanating from the changing rooms. Adding to the school's mystique are reports of strange phenomena occurring at specific times. For instance, there have been accounts of inactivated alarms going off around midnight near the old gym. These unexplained events have led many students to avoid certain areas of the school after hours. While skeptics may dismiss these stories as mere urban legends, some eyewitness accounts lend credence to the claims of paranormal activity. Arlen Walker, former employee and president of the Bannock County Historical Society, recounts an incident from the late 1980s or early 1990s involving a custodian. The woman, while locking up the building, had a chilling experience in the girls' restroom. She heard what sounded like someone leaving a stall and footsteps, but upon investigation, found no one there. The combination of its long history and numerous ghostly encounters has cemented Pocatello High School's status as one of the most haunted locations in Idaho, and possibly the entire country. Whether one believes in the supernatural or not, the stories surrounding this historic institution continue to fascinate and frighten, ensuring that Pocatello High School remains a subject of intrigue for paranormal enthusiasts. As with many haunted locations, the line between fact and fiction often blurs, leaving us to wonder, what really lurks in the halls of Pocatello High School when the lights go out? Number 2. Tennessee High School. Tennessee High School in Bristol, Tennessee, stands as a testament to paranormal intrigue. Built in 1939, this historic institution has become the epicenter of numerous urban legends that have given it the reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the area. The most famous spectral resident of Tennessee High School is known as Agnes. According to legend, Agnes met her tragic end on class night, a significant event where seniors bid farewell to the school and juniors are promoted to senior status. The story goes that after a night of wild partying, Agnes was found dead in the school swimming pool the following morning. Since then, her ghost has been seen wandering the old section of the building. Students and staff have reported hearing her footsteps in the hallways and glimpsing a girl in a white dress passing along the corridors. Interestingly, the true identity of Agnes remains a mystery. Some accounts suggest that the ghost's real name was Norma, a student who drowned in the early 1950s. The second ghostly inhabitant of Tennessee High School is the spirit of a former athlete who, according to local lore, was struck by a car while walking home from a game one night. His untimely death seems to have tethered his spirit to the school he loved. Students have reported encounters with this spectral athlete, particularly during games in the fieldhouse. These sightings add an extra layer of excitement and trepidation to school sporting events. Perhaps the most unusual and dramatic supernatural phenomenon associated with Tennessee High School is the Phantom Train. This ghostly locomotive is said to emerge from the gymnasium at night, blasting its horn as it travels noisily along the hallway. Witnesses claim the sound is so loud that it causes the hallways and rooms to shake as it passes. The origin of this spectral train is unknown, but some speculate that the school may have been built over an old railway line. Recent social media posts and videos continue to perpetuate this eerie tale, ensuring its place in the school's ongoing supernatural narrative. At Tennessee High School, the ghost stories have become a point of pride and fascination. English teacher Tim Davis notes that Agnes is talked about all the time and is often blamed for any unexplained occurrences. Rather than being frightened by these tales, the school community seems to have embraced them as part of their unique heritage. The haunted reputation of Tennessee High School has not deterred students or staff. Instead, it has added an extra layer of intrigue and mystery to the educational experience. The legends that are passed down remind us that schools are more than just places of learning. They are repositories of memories, both joyful and tragic, that continue to resonate long after the final bell has rung. Number 3. Old Portland High School. Old Portland High School in Michigan stands as a chilling testament to the intertwining of history and the supernatural. Built in 1881, this building has become the epicenter of haunting tales that have captivated the local community for generations. The most infamous legend surrounding Old Portland High School revolves around a tragic incident in 1918. According to local lore, a 14-year-old female student met a gruesome fate when faulty gymnasium bleachers collapsed, crushing her beneath their weight. The blame for this horrific accident fell squarely on the shoulders of the school janitor, who had reportedly been instructed to repair the unstable bleachers but failed to do so. In the wake of this tragedy, the story takes an even darker turn. The janitor mysteriously vanished, leading many to speculate that the girl's grief-stricken father had exacted revenge. Rumors circulated that the father had not only disposed of the janitor but also set fire to the school, possibly to conceal his actions. This fire, whether fact or fiction, coincides with the documented burning of the school in 1918. The school was rebuilt and reopened in 1920, but the spirits of the past seemed to linger. Students and staff began reporting inexplicable occurrences throughout the building. The ghost of the young girl was said to roam the hallways, her presence often accompanied by the scent of her favorite perfume. Witnesses claimed to have seen her apparition and heard her footsteps echoing through empty corridors. The janitor's spirit was believed to have also remained, perhaps bound by guilt or unfinished business. His ghostly presence was often associated with more mischievous and sometimes malevolent activities. In 1992, the building was repurposed as housing and renamed Old School Manor. This transformation did little to quell the supernatural occurrences. If anything, it seemed to intensify them, with new residents becoming unwitting participants in the ongoing haunting. The building's reputation grew to such an extent that paranormal investigators were drawn to the site. Their findings, while not conclusive, added fuel to the already blazing fire of local legend. In 2016, the building was added to the National Register of Historic Places, recognizing its historical significance beyond its spectral reputation. 2 years later, it reopened as Portland School Apartments, breathing new life into the old structure. One tenant reported that the janitor's spirit, whom she referred to as Henry, would leave messages on her computer, spreading rumors about her husband's infidelity. Perhaps the most chilling account involves the janitor's interaction with a young child. A 2-year-old girl was found cowering in a corner, claiming that Henry wanted the family to move out, asserting that it was his house. The child reported being followed by Henry throughout the apartment, even warning her mother not to shut him in a room for fear of angering him. The paranormal activity wasn't limited to ghostly apparitions. Tenants reported a wide range of unexplained phenomena, from household items being mysteriously stacked or relocated, to doors slamming on their own. The old school bells, long disconnected from any power source, would inexplicably ring at random intervals, sending shivers down the spines of residents. The combination of its long history, tragic events, and numerous ghostly encounters cemented Old Portland High School's status as one of the most haunted locations in Michigan. These days, the ghostly activities seem to have quieted, but the legends persist. The stories of the tragic young girl and the vanished janitor continue to be whispered among residents and visitors alike. These tales serve as a reminder of the building's complex history and the enduring power of urban legends. As we approach the building's 150th anniversary, one can't help but wonder what new chapters might be added to its ghostly lore. Will the spirits of the young girl and the janitor finally find peace? Or will they continue to walk the halls of Old Portland High School, reminding us of the thin veil between our world and the next? As we've explored these haunting tales, one thing becomes crystal clear: high schools are more than just buildings of education. They are living archives of human experience, repositories of joy, tragedy, memory, and mystery. Each creak of an old hallway, each flickering light, each whispered legend carries the emotional weight of generations. These ghost stories do more than simply frighten us, they connect us. They reveal a profound truth: our schools are sacred spaces where human experiences are etched into every brick, corridor, and classroom. The spirits seemingly continue to watch, remember, and perhaps, in their own way, keep the memories of those who came before us alive.